What's up? Welcome to Game 9 of the first ever World Championship match between Steinitz and Zukertort. Once again, we had an isolated pawn position, but it turned into hanging pawns, as it often does. And White has to figure out what to do here. Well, Zukertort came up with a plan that's not the best. The best plan for White, and try to figure this out, but the best plan for White would be to start pushing those pawns. So something like c4. And, you know, we have some kind of decent chances here. The knight moves, and our pawns are mobile. They can perhaps we can go d5 someday, open up the rook against the queen. But instead, White played a suspicious move. Bishop takes knight. And after rook takes, his idea was that this knight here is stronger than this bishop, and White's going to be able to use it to attack. But it didn't quite work out so well. After c4, rook on d to d8, rook e3. And now black starts to counterattack the center. And White's attack, in the meantime, is not quite strong enough. Queen d6, rook d1, f6, rook h3, going for queen takes h7. h6 was played, knight to g4, and then queen to f4. And you know, White doesn't really have much attack here, and his pieces are kind of misplaced on the side of the board. After knight e3, bishop a4, rook to f3, attacking the queen, queen to d6, rook to d2, bishop c6. By the way, the move b5 was even stronger, because if pawn takes, we can go rook c1, knight f1, and then queen to b4 with the idea of bishop takes b5. It's very strong. However, bishop c6 was played instead, rook g3, and then a cool move, f5. It looks like it makes a weakness here, but that weakness doesn't matter, and we're threatening f4, which is going to cause all kinds of problems in the White camp. Bishop g6, and then we also get the e4 square for the bishop. After queen b3, king h7, c5, black just went rook takes c5. Rook takes e6. And by the way, the point is the pawn is pinned because of that rook here. Rook c1, knight d1, queen to f4. And after queen to b2, rook to b1, queen c3, and now we played another cool move, rook c8. Because if queen takes rook, and black is winning. White instead played rook takes e4, and black played queen takes e4, and White resigned, because if queen takes rook, queen e1.
Checkmate.
So the main point of this game is just to kind of show the strategical understanding difference. Like, Zukertort went all out for this crazy attack, whereas it just wasn't justified. And that's a typical pattern you'll see in his games, and Steinitz is very good at punishing those types of moves. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.